wearing a hat today because, girl, let me just be real with you. I did not feel like fixing my hair today, and my gray roots are real, honey. I'll show them to you. You see them coming through? We'll just put this hat back on. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be another one of my getting rid of products tutorials. Basically, I went through my makeup collection and found a bunch of products that I'm really just not using anymore. This doesn't necessarily mean I hate these products or they're just horrible. It just means I'm not using them, and I'm going to go over the specific reasons why they're not working for me, and then I'm going to kind of do a tutorial and show you why I'm not using them. And I do donate these products to some people that I love. I give you guys new stuff. I don't donate these guys stuff to my followers because they've already been opened and used, and I'll be using them in today's tutorial. I do donate them to family members. I know I always get tons of questions on that kind of stuff whenever I do these videos, so I always like to address that. Speaking of giving away makeup, I have boxes filled with makeup. Girl, her giveaway box is exploding, and it's time to unleash it to you guys. You guys know I always give you guys my extra PR. So I have 6 boxes full, and if you guys want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe and leave one comment down below, and you'll be entered to be one of the 6 winners. I'll put the end date and all the information down in the description box down below. Also, if you would like an additional entry, you can follow me on Instagram at larlarlee and just leave your Instagram handle down in your comments so that way I can check and make sure you are actually following me on Instagram to give you that extra entry. I have lots of makeup to give away, and I love giving it back to my loving supporters and you guys who truly watch my videos. So I really appreciate you all. And yeah, we're gonna jump right into the video, and I'm gonna show you guys why this makeup just ain't working for little old me. We'll sing the subscribe song, and then we'll jump right into the video.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Subscribe. Love you, Laura.
Now let's jump right into this video. Alright, so to film this video, I'm going to turn the hat around backward. You notice I've gotten a little bit of a tan on my face. That's because this weekend I went to Stagecoach for the first time ever. And I'd heard of Stagecoach before, but I'd never been. And I got invited to go with Estee, so I went. And I had a lot of fun, but I was like, okay, I know Stagecoach is like a country music festival. And let me tell you, I've been to those before. Hello, I'm from Alabama. I was like, what is this about to be about? Like, what is this going to be like in California? And it's literally, if Alabama had a Coachella, that's what Stagecoach is. I loved it. I saw Florida Georgia Line. They're one of my favorite groups ever, and I don't even listen to that much country music, but Florida Georgia Line are my people. So if we can get them on my channel, that's never going to happen. Okay. All right, the first product, I sat right here and rolled up while I was talking to you guys without paying attention to the fact that I'm rolling it up way too much. This is the Professional License to Blot. This is a little facial primer, and I definitely don't hate this facial primer. I'm not like, oh, I just can't stand using it. It does definitely blot and mattify, but I feel like it's a little thick on the skin and like creates a barrier between your skin and your foundation, so your foundation is just setting on top of it. I also prefer a cream primer that can blend into my skin versus a stick primer like this. So that's the reason I'm getting rid of it. I don't really use it. It's not a horrible primer. I'm not really using it. So let's pass it along to someone who will. I thought that was gonna click. Foundation I'm getting rid of today is by The Body Shop. This is the Matte Clay Clarifying Foundation, and this is not full coverage. It says it's matte and high coverage, 24-hour long wear, shine control. I didn't like it, actually. This is one product like I just wasn't here for. Also, the shade is about 18 shades too light. So I'm gonna do a light layer of it on my skin, but I feel like it just clung to dry patches, had no coverage. I also have 2 tubes of this, and none of them are my shade, so it's time to pass it along to maybe someone else who will enjoy it. I'm just blending this wrong shade out all over my face, but that's okay because it's the theme of the video and that's why I'm showing you. Okay, we're gonna get rid of her, and then for concealer, I'm going to get rid of this. I think this one is newer from MAC. If it's not newer, I just recently got it in PR. This is the MAC Studio Waterway Concealer. I think that this is a gimmick. That's right, I said it. I said my keyword there. You like shake it up and it's like a water droplet, but it's a concealer. And honestly, it's very drying on my eyes, but yet feels kind of greasy once it's like in place. I'm not here for it. This is so gimmicky. It definitely brightens the area and adds a lot of pigment, but I don't find that it actually covers the area very well, and it feels so greasy. No, mama, no. Gosh, a little bit goes a long way. This is just a hard no for me. I feel bad who I give this to. I don't really like it. Plus the MAC Pro Longwear, the original concealer, is like amazing. Like one of my tried and trues. So it's like, why would I even go there? The Poutatata I'm going to be getting rid of today is by Tarte. This is their Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. It has the worst flashback on the side of the Mississippi River. I'm just not here for it. Tarte has a better one that they made. It's the Rainforest by the Sea powder. And it's a lot better than this one. So out of the two, I definitely recommend the other one. It's almost like it's too mattifying. Like I feel like my under eyes are super dry and creasy feeling. They just don't look like skin. It's got to go, honey, to somebody else that ain't me. That's all I know. The Shein stain in this house. It's like a bronzer. So pretty, by the way. Hello packaging and product. Really pretty, but it's kind of gimmicky. Like all these colors mixed in do not provide me with a very pretty color. It's also a very intense color. I'm never going to use it. I could keep it as a collector's item, but girl, I ain't trying to do all that. Because she's got enough bronzers that she loves. Yes, I just scratched myself in the face. Another bronzer. The Cocoa Contour. I love this product for a really long time. And actually, there's nothing wrong with this product. I'm not going to not recommend it to you guys. It's a pretty bronzer palette. But Too Faced just came out with their natural collection and they had like a bronzer blush highlight palette in it, and it's so pretty and it works so well. And I also love the individual Soleil chocolate bronzers where they changed the packaging. I adore those, so I'm just never going to reach for this again, especially because I have those and I think those are better than this. I don't know if they're going to discontinue this or not, but I'm never going to use it again, so I'm going to pay it forward and, you know, send it to someone who needs a good contour kit. I'm just going to mix together medium cocoa and dark cocoa. So just swirling the brush around in this, you get like pink and bronze and all kinds of colors mixed in, and I just, girl, I don't understand it. I'm using it as blush, but it's just, like I said, it's kind of gimmicky. Okay, for highlighters, I actually had a bunch I want to get rid of, but we'll hang tight for that, and I just picked one. I feel a hair, honey. I just picked one that I know I'm not going to use, and it is this Urban Decay Disco Stick. It's like a holographic stick. It's like chunks of glitter, which for me, I don't really like a glittery highlighter. I'm more so like a creamy one that just kind of melts into your skin and you just look like you're glowing from within, not like you intentionally put glitter on your face. If you like a glitter highlighter, don't take any offense, and girl, keep doing you. But as far as me, girl, it just ain't for me. And also stick highlighters, sometimes they pull the makeup and they shift your makeup around that you worked so hard on to get flawless. So it's a nah. I'll show you. Just like, girl, I cannot. You see the chunks and then you try to move it around. This is one of the products that just doesn't work for me. And I love Urban Decay. You guys know that. They have so much good stuff. Their vacation collection just dropped and it's amazing. We'll talk more about that in another video. But girl, not the glitter stick. And also you can see the patchiness where it's pulling my makeup. I feel silly. I feel silly using this. Somehow I ended up with this brow pencil from ABH. It's just too dark for me. So I'm going to pass this along as well. This is Granite. I typically use a medium brown shade, but this one, their brow pencils are nice. I actually prefer their Brow Wiz or Brow Definer before their brow pencils. I really wouldn't use the brow pencil as much anyways, but also the color on this one just, girl, it ain't my color, so I'm gonna have to let it go. I feel like it's nice to like do a tutorial with the products that I'm getting rid of instead of just telling you guys what I'm getting rid of, because you get a visual as to why it didn't work for me, and maybe you can see like, oh, that would work for me, or you could see like, oh, well, hell no, that definitely wouldn't work for me either, you know? So you guys can really get some like, it's more educational still, and you can learn about the products. That is a dark eyebrow, honey. I have a couple eyeshadow palettes I'm going to be getting rid of, and I'm going to show you all. I probably won't use all of them, but I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. The first one is Meet Matte. I do like the quality of the Balms eyeshadow palettes, but these, I don't know why, I just don't use them. The Meet Matte. Typically, I rarely do an all matte eyeshadow look. I do like it when I do one, but I don't do one very often at all, so I don't need this palette around. Another one is the new Jeremy Scott palette from MAC, one of the coolest packaging ever. I think it's so original and sickening, but I'm never using this. Like, nah. Like, I don't need this many purples or this many blues, and if you can see, like, the packaging's so big, and a lot of space isn't utilized because it's supposed to look like the sound bites bumping up and down, which is cool, but I can never travel with it. And it's so big and bulky, I just never, ever, ever found myself pulling it out. So I want to give it to someone who would enjoy that. This BH palette, it's 28 color eyeshadow palette. I have a lot of palettes from BH that I live for, and they're super affordable, so just know that. If you're looking for a super affordable palette, you can check out their website. But this one is an all shimmer palette, and I literally feel like these colors are all like the same color. Like these all look the same, and then like all these blues and grays look the same. So I'm like, never have even touched this, and I probably will never use this. So, and then lastly, this little palette from MAC. This one's called Queen Supreme. I've never used it, and I'm never going to, because again, the palette just doesn't scream to me. These colors are all so wildly similar, and the whole entire palette is shimmer, so even wouldn't I like the size of it. I feel like I could travel with it for sure, but I feel like I couldn't get a complete look out of it because they're all shimmers, and I don't have any transitions or anything like that. So the palette's just not for me personally in how I use makeup. Before I do my eye makeup, I'm going to show you this mister spray that I'm going to get rid of. It is the Festival Refresh from Too Faced. Typically with a setting spray, I don't just like a refresh spray. I don't feel like this one sets my makeup enough, like the Urban Decay one. And then I use like the Tatcha one or this Wonder Beauty Glow one to, if I'm more so looking to enhance the glow, but I don't feel like this does either for me. It's just more of a refresher, and I don't really need that. Girl, I need it to be locked in and loaded, not just refresh, but it also smells like cotton candy, and I give it to them. I do love that. We're gonna bump into this Jeremy Scott palette. I'm gonna tap into the transition shade right here. Also, the mirror in here is super nice. I give them that, but I don't know, it's just not a very practical palette for my life. I've been trying so hard to eat healthier, and whenever Nudie Patootie launched, I was like, okay, now that Nudie Patooties launched, your life is gonna be a little less crazy. You can start eating good again, and I just have not done that. So I actually need more of a brown shade, so I'm gonna tap into this shade from this Meet Matte palette. I can't get over my black eyebrows right now. Like, it's hard to make anything. I'm trying to blend this eyeshadow and make it look good, but it's kind of hard to make anything look good at this point because my eyebrows are so dark. I'm gonna take this orange shade on an R39 brush, and I'm gonna blend this kind of upward in the crease area as well. Now these shadows do have a lot of pigment in them, which is so nice. I'm gonna grab some of the hot pink, and we're just gonna pop it on the R39 brush as well, and then I'm just gonna blend that in, but I'll keep it just a bit lower. I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on the lid. That way we'll put another color down and it will really show up. I love doing this. It also, you can put glitter glue down, but I like putting down a concealer to carve out the lid. Sometimes I get serious whenever I am explaining makeup steps, and I can't help it. I'm sorry. I just get like really into it, and I'm like, okay, next we're going to be putting this on the lid. And people think like something is emotionally wrong in my life because I'm being serious in that part of the video, and they think I'm really down and depressed. Just know I'm okay, that I'm just trying to be serious and hopefully educate some of you guys, and maybe I'm not goofy the whole way through the video, but just know I'm good. Your girl's good, and I appreciate the concern. But you know, there are times when people are like, you're not yourself, and I'm like, no, I'm just being serious, girl. I'm just trying to help you out, you know, and really explain why I do steps, and maybe I don't come across as silly in those parts of the videos, but I just want to explain that, girl, I'm good. I'm good. She's all good over here. By the way, this, I will say, this is like a Lancome nude eye base. It's so nice, and I don't want to get rid of it. Just to clarify in the video, I'm like, oh, this is for me to keep. I'm going to take this aqua green color, and then I'm going to take the even lighter version of it, put it on the lid. So we're going to have an all matte look today. What do you guys think about that? Actually, I might put some purple in the outer corner as well. I'm going to take this purple shade, and honestly that mint shade was patchy AF and did not show up well, which was super depressing, and put it on the outer corner right there. Okay, that shows up way better, I think. I'm gonna get rid of this curve liner from Maybelline. It dries way too shiny for me, and I have quite a few that I've been loving, but this one just, gosh, she just ain't for me. Not enough ink comes out of this liner as well. Like, I have a lot of felt tip liners, a lot dry shiny, and there are things that I love and don't love about them, but this one is just one kind of I don't hate it, but I just don't use it because it's like kind of hard to fiddle with and use. It's like this random ball in the middle of the brush. And it also just doesn't produce enough eyeliner out of the actual thing. The more I got used to it, the less I loved it. So I always have to bend it down on my table and get some ink to pour out of it, and then I can use it. This is annoying me so bad, trying to get, like, I've bent the brush pouring out product, you know, and this one has been used like 2 or 3 times. I'm getting frustrated. Okay. All right, so for mascara, I'm going to be using the Kevyn Aucoin, the Essentials Mascara. This mascara really didn't do much for my lashes as far as lifting them, so I never grabbed for it. A couple that I do love, I love the L'Oreal, what's that one called in the pink tube? You guys know, tell me down below. I'm going to take the purple shade and buff it from lower, on my lower lash line from inner to outer corner. I'm going to take some of the orange shade and get crazy with it. Honestly, I feel like my under eye is so dry it could bust open from that powder on it. And I feel like it's not allowing me to do a very good job on blending out a creamy eyeshadow or an eyeshadow on the lower lash line because it's just snatching up the pigment and not allowing me to blend because it's so dry. It's just like, honestly, doing my makeup with all this makeup I'm trying to get rid of is slightly frustrating because products just aren't performing how I want them to, and like do you see the shine? It almost is so shiny, it almost looks like I have chunks of white on my liner, but I don't. For lips, I don't use blue lips. I just don't use them, and I don't want to discourage you guys out of creativity. If you love using a colorful lip, by all means. I love a dark lip maybe, but just these neon-y color lips, like, when do you see me wear them? I don't, and I'd rather just get rid of them. Even at the festivals, they do look cool on people, but girl, I feel like a clown. So I'm going to let her go. Yeah, I feel like the eyeshadow on top is actually really pretty. I feel like my eyelashes look like a trash can as well as the liner. It literally looks like I have chunks of lash glue or white on my eyes, but I don't. That's how shiny the eyeliner was. It was a pain to work with. My under eyes are uncomfortable. They're so dry. I have chunks of glitter on my face. Girl, the lips are patchy on top of them being blue. It just aren't. Girl, the lips are a mess. These are products that, if you can see why I'm getting rid of them, now they may work for some of you, but obviously they just aren't made for me and I don't need them in my collection and I want to pass them forward to someone who might enjoy them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my frustration of getting rid of products that I don't use anymore. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to enter the giveaway and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys. Honey, she looks crazy. So I'm going to go wash my face. I love you guys.